going on, brother? How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm just drawing some things. Got some inspiration from some baseball poses and stuff. So I
Okay,
started to hit a sketch. How's everything
excellent.
with you?
Everything is good. We've been talking to folks all day that are contributing to the exhibition or have contributed to the exhibition. And so wanted to talk to you a little bit about your piece and your contribution to the exhibition. So the show is up, it's hung, it looks really amazing. Your piece is a standout. And I wanted to get a little bit of a story of your inspiration and what you're kind of sharing and why you decided to go in this direction with your piece. And so this is
Okay.
your jacket that's up on the screen now,
Mm-hmm.
which says "No Peace. What we gonna do about the men in blue?" And then
Yeah.
the sleeves are decorated by words ACAB on both sleeves, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So why this message and why now?
Um, I mean, like right now there's a lot going on, and I mean the message as far as like right now, it's never changed. There's been a lot of injustice, I mean, since I've been born. And you know, coming uh from a background where we do um things that are not necessarily uh liked in the community, like skateboarding was always like a thing where like, yo, you get stereotyped as you're like a bad person kind of thing. Like it's only just become like a thing where people are like young kids are kind of like more accepted with skateboarding because it shows a career path now. Um, but a lot of the time, you know, as far as for me, like doesn't matter what color you are, you're just like stereotyped as like a bad person. And I've always had that kind of interaction with them. And then the other thing is like any kind of like like the systematic racism is definitely a thing. And I think that right now it's showing a lot more light where it's pretty fucked up. And I really choose not to do political messages very often. But if I do, I would like it to be noticed. Like it's not just like very simple. It kind of like just takes from like all of that built up uh like all of the built up thoughts that I have inside about the situations.
And what I mean, what's going on right now? You mentioned, personal experience and with skating, but what we're seeing going on now across the country is pretty outrageous.
It extremely. Um like I said, that I mean, like as far as like from like my own personal experience, I like added like I added that to it. So like what we gonna do about the men in blue is a song from the Youth Brigade um back when I was skating. So like I just tried to like tie a lot of what's going on now with what I can personally um kind of react with. Um, but yeah, no, everything that's going on right now, it's, it's just there's no words that can really describe what's going on right now.
I mean, you see it every day on the news, in your Instagram feed. It's kind of,
Hmm.
it's just everywhere. It's a, a really, really challenging time to be alive and witnessing um, just the brutality of life and an existence.
Hmm.
And so, I want to thank you for participating and for creating a personal piece, a piece that really speaks to your own experience. You know, while you're
Hmm.
as a young person, as an artist, as someone who has spent time in the street as both a skater but also as an artist, I think that some of the things that people don't realize is how easy it is to come in contact with police, how easy it is for things to go wrong, not just if you're out at a protest, but just if you're, out doing your thing, and how
Yeah,
quickly things can turn bad.
absolutely. And
And
how
so,
quickly things have
go
turned
ahead.
bad. Like, recently, like it's disgusting. It doesn't have to in any way, shape, or form uh go to those measures. Like a lot of the things that have been going on did not have to.
No, no. It's truly the I think that the level of violence, and I think just in the past day or two, we've been seeing news reports and film from Portland,
Hmm.
and how the Department of Homeland Security has sent in federal troops, and what federal troops are doing to civilians uh, in Portland is pretty shocking. It's on a level that I haven't seen here domestically in my lifetime, and it definitely gives us reason for pause and for continued protest, because it isn't right. These are peaceful protesters and they're being brutalized.
Absolutely.
But sir, thank you so much for your time today. I don't want to take up much of your time. I just wanted to get you real quick on here to talk about your piece, to acknowledge your contribution, and to say thank you, man, for what you do, for the paintings that you do on the streets in the neighborhood. Uh, we see it, we appreciate, we know you're putting in work, both on the walls, on the freight trains as well. When we catch them, they're much appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you, dude.
Of
It
course.
was a it was a great opportunity to be part of such a such an awesome show. And
There's
the movement
over
in general.
30 plus artists that have contributed from different generations of writers, from Miami, and both from around the country that now live in South Florida. So it's an interesting mix of artists that
Hmm.
that with a variety of styles. So I highly recommend for folks that are in Miami to come down to the museum to check out the show in person, and for those of you that are not in Miami, to go online, go to our website, and we have a virtual show set up there, so you guys can see the wonderful and poignant pieces that all these artists have contributed. So thank you for your time today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you soon, my brother.
Definitely. Have a good one, man.
Thank you, man. Peace.
Peace.